I mean, we're to do everything in excellence unto the Lord, right? First and foremost. However, the byproduct of that then is, yeah, there is potential if somebody else ends up hearing or seeing or, whatever the case may be, then yeah, Lord can open up a door, whatever. But if yet we are not faithful though with a little bit that He's given us, and stewarding it the way that true biblical definition of stewardship is, then that and our heart being in the wrong place is a much bigger problem. All right, because we definitely don't necessarily want to hit a platform and not have the character growth and not have the heart and the mindset right. Let's say somebody can get there and then they can't handle it because they got there way faster than they were supposed to.
Yeah, like
That's
I think about off of that, like I think about that like in a lot of things that I do now. Like the Lord has opened my eyes like in a lot of things recently. Like everybody always says like the Lord would never put you through anything that you couldn't handle, kind of thing. But it's always like when I seen that, I was like I was never really put to anything. Like I was never really put to the test in a lot of the things. Like but like these past 2 years has been like kind of crazy for me in terms of like I would say music. Recently I became a worship leader, at my church, and well, not my church, the church I go to. And like in my head all the time, like I always like have doubts and stuff like, oh, I'm not being a good worship leader. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to. I'm like, I'm not giving out the right songs in the right time. And then the thought always comes into my head, like, you were put there for a reason. Like there's no way like somebody just picked you up off of the street and like, oh, you're gonna be worship leader kind of thing. Like it's time and it's process, and it's something that I've had people pray for me about, and it's something that the Lord put me there for a reason. And it's all with time, like, and I think about
yeah,
that, especially with my music, like it's now that I'm being patient and I'm taking things in account with time because I don't want to get to the point where I'm like performing at like at a KB, Lecrae, Andy Mineo level, and I can't handle it. I think, like I won't be able to like to handle the pressure. I won't be able to handle the fans. I won't be able to handle like being in a room with like a record label where money's involved kind of thing. So like everything is all with time, and it's with a purpose.